This is a video for Susan Olmsted Wong's Teaching English as a Global Language for UAB, Spring 2018. I came across this live example and I thought it was really great to explain how English as an international language or how global Englishes work. We have a setting where we have a lot of people from different first language backgrounds, and we have a strange idea of, I think it's a strange idea of how English should be enacted. Let me introduce you to the speakers here. In this situation, I am number 2, the helper, driver, female, native speaker of English, competent Mandarin translator. I'm mother-in-law of number 1. I'm the blue dot at the bottom of this frame. I drove my daughter-in-law, that's blue dot in the left upper portion, who is a female. She is the consumer. We are in an X-ray location for her green card processing. She's a petitioner for a green card. She's a Chinese native speaker. She had limited English proficiency at that time. She's a native speaker of Mandarin. So she and I speak Mandarin most of the time, except when we are having a little English lesson and we're taking it easy on her. Okay, look at the guy at the upper right. Number 3, male, X-ray technician. He's a dark-skinned Amharic native speaker. He speaks English as a second language, and he's an X-ray tech, maybe middle age. So he doesn't speak Mandarin. So I decided to speak English as an international language, simplified English, so that the petitioner, the client, that's number 1, would be able to follow what is happening to her, and so that number 3, the male, who's the X-ray technician, can transmit information to her, like stand still, move over, lift your arm, whatever. So the green is the communication zone. To me, it is a sacred space where we have to have a shared language. If she and I went on and on in fast Mandarin, he would be excluded. If he and I went on and on in fast-paced English, she'd be excluded. So I took what I thought was control of this situation, and I spoke very clear English. So at the end, the male guy from Africa said to me, "Oh, you're not a native speaker of English." I said, "What?" He said, "You're not a native speaker of English because you speak slow and kind of funny." I said, "Oh, I'm a native speaker, but I wanted to include you in this three-way conversation because you don't speak any Mandarin and she doesn't speak a lot of English." So then I was my identity as a native English speaker was a little offended. So I picked up my pace and I spoke New York English, fast-paced English, kind of to prove to him I was a native speaker. And I thought, what's this all about? To me, this is an encapsulated form of what's going on with English as an international language, identity issues, and how do we come to the sacred space of speaking something that everyone can understand. So that's my start for the semester. Make a comment about this. Thanks.